All right. So the Atlanta Hawks a few days ago lost in the NBA play-in game as the 8th seed to the 10th seeded Miami Heat, officially eliminating themselves from playoff contention. And today they have fired their GM Landry, Knicks legend. So it's time for me to take my shot at bringing this team to the promised land with Trae Young, Zachary Ricochet, Jalen Johnson and company. Let's just get straight to it. Draft lottery. I don't know what the protections are, but the Kings have their pick getting stolen from them by the Hawks, and the Spurs have the Hawks pick. So yeah, the Spurs will keep our pick, but we will get the 13th pick from Sacramento. So that's literally it. That's the extent of the lottery. Screw it. There you go. Utah won it. For now, Coach Quinn Snyder's job is safe with me, but I must say, why the hell does he have a 4.5 stars in sports medicine? That's better than, he would be a better doctor than a coach. The Hawks trainer has uncovered an injury concern with Will Riley and his foot. I like how they put foot in red font. He considers it serious and suggests that you do not draft him. Guess what? Injuries are off. So when it comes to this team, well, honestly, I'm very confident in the fact that Ricochet is here and to keep him around. For one, he's been really good in real life. And for two, he tends to end up really good in 2K as just an elite bucket getting wing. So from what I've seen in real life, as long as his efficiency stays good, he just makes the game look pretty easy, honestly, as like an off-ball type of guy. Okongwu's cool. Jalen Johnson's a cornerstone. We're probably going to re-sign Dyson Daniels. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to re-sign him. Terrence Mann makes 16 million. That's not good. George Niang makes 8 million. That's also not good. And so on and so forth. Also, can I say, why the hell did Terrence Mann get 15 million a year? And why the hell were the Clippers calling him untouchable for so many years? Do y'all remember that? Anyways, our first move in offense is going to be to trade Terrence Mann and George Niang to the Pistons for 2 first-round picks. Why? I could have traded him to the Thunder for 2 first from the Clippers, but instead, not just because I'm about to go see them play the Knicks tonight, but because I'm the Hawks, I'm gonna hate on a team in my own conference and give them 2 bad contracts for their own picks. So yeah, thanks guys. By the way, you know the drill. And that's it. After that, we're good. Shout out to Cooper Flag. I think he officially declared for the draft today. The Hornets trade the 4th pick and Miles Bridges for Trey Murphy and DeJounte Murray. That's fantastic, guys. Good job. Oh, yeah, also, I think I saw, yeah, we have the 23rd pick as well, so that's cool. The Knicks trade the Wizards pick next year to the Blazers for the 9th overall pick. Sure. Hey, I'm just looking through trades at random, and shout out to Ryan Dunn. It was super random. I was walking outside of MSG after the first game of the Knicks Pistons series, and I just saw him. I'm like, it threw me off because someone replied to me. I posted on Twitter, and they were like, yeah, you'll probably see a lot of celebrities out there. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I just didn't expect to see a Phoenix Suns player. There's low-key a few ways we can go here since the starting lineup's set already. I'm gonna pick this dude Jeremiah Fears here, though. I feel like it'd be good to have like a legit bench leader behind Trey, and I feel like I always see this dude end up pretty good in the simulations. It says only be a starter, which that's fine by me, but obviously I'm using these realistic draft classes now, so yeah. Anyways, I'll take him. Screw it. Number 8. DJ McCollum got traded for the 16th pick and Gary Harris's contract. Damn. This was the one dude I wanted to fall to our pick that's literally next. I'm about to go call him. Yeah, they're not answering. They're asking for Dame Onyeka Okongwu for Jason Richardson Jr. Hell no. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to trade this pick, one of our 2nd round picks and another 2nd for Maxime Regnaud and the 6th pick in the 2nd round because he was drafted like 2 picks ago. And also his name's Maxime. I'm not kidding, but he's a center and Capella's on his way out. Now, will this dude play this year? No, we're trying to win this year still. I'm not going to play a 72 overall, but give it a year or two, maybe he'll be our backups. Onyeka's backup, screw it. I felt like we needed that more than anything else I could have picked at our spot. And with our 2nd round pick, I'm going to take Hugo Gonzalez, another dude we're going to stash from Spain. Speaking of stash, is that draft and stash thing even still in the game anymore? I just thought about that. Remember when I was playing 2K19, it was in the game, very prevalent. It's like every single pick in that game. Here's their overalls. They're 73 and 72, so that's cool. We're also bringing back Kobe Buffkin and wait, he has a team option? Wait, what? Why do I feel like I always see him in free agency in year 1? Well, he's back. Shoot, I'm taking him back. I'm pretty sure like in that Jazz rebuild, I signed him when the video started. I could be wrong, or maybe it was year 2. I don't know. Before free agency even starts, I'm going to re-sign, that'll kick in next year, Dyson Daniels to a 5-year contract starting at 22 million and descending because screw him, taking his money. I feel like in 80% of these videos, Chris Paul signs back with the Clippers. All right, so it's time for player progression. And well, Trae Young for some reason went down 2 overalls, but Dyson got better, Ricochet got better. And so who I ended up signing was the easiest man to sign in 2K for some reason, because it really doesn't make sense. He's 28, he's an 83, but for some reason, because like for example, Quentin Grimes is an 85 now, right? And every time in free agency, he wants 15 million. But Ty Jerome doesn't know his worth. This man only wants 4 million every single time. So I signed him. Our new backup point guard, Ty Jerome. Welcome to the Hawks. I also got, this is a very cool one, Malik Beasley to run around and shoot threes off the bench. He'll be like the replacement in LeVert's role, or I guess him, man, whoever at the wing. We still got Krejci. I was looking at Krejci's stats and got an 87 3-pointer. we're gonna have a nice 3-point shooting bench for sure. I also did bring back Clint Capella only because honestly, I feel like the main problem with Capella was that he was the starting center, and now he doesn't have to be, because I don't think there's many teams in the league that would start him at center except for maybe like the Lakers, like as of right now today. And that's just random hate, because there's probably some, but yeah, he'll be our backup. And who else will be our backup? This went down 4 overalls, Mr. Al Horford. I don't know why I saw him and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, Al Horford, Atlanta. I had to bring him back. I think he wore 15 with Atlanta. I might give him his number back. Oh damn, Clint's got 15. You're gonna have to change, Bucko. You're gonna wear 20 or something. Honestly, I thought this dude Mo Gay was gonna get better. He's only a 75 overall. I thought he was gonna be the backup 4, and he still might be, but it might be Horford, to be honest with you. Old man Al, I might play him as the backup 4 even with his regression. So yeah, that's the team right now. I just brought Dyson Daniels' shot tendency up just a little bit, but honestly, he doesn't really shoot the ball a lot. Matter of fact, it might be I have to go like a 67 or something, maybe like this or something like that. But let's just acknowledge the fact that Jalen Johnson, what did he average last year? 16 a game last year, not this NBA, not in 2024-25. 16 a game last year. What's his shot tendency on 2K? A 59. I rock with Jalen Johnson heavy. I think I was showing him love last year when he started having his first breakthrough year, and they would have had a much better chance of securing a playoff spot if he never got hurt very early last season or this season. Honestly, our team was filled with guys who need to be told to shot more too, like Ty Jerome, who had like a 40 shot tendency, and Malik Beasley too. But I'm not going to touch Ricochet though. I'm going to let him in his natural progression. He's at a 79 currently, and that's damn good enough. I'm going to start the season with Big Al and Clint playing, but there's a good chance I take Al out of here because this is the most washed big man duo off the bench of all time. That's probably a reach, but still. Well, we've started off the season as currently the 1 seed at 15-3 right now. I don't give a damn what trades they're offering. We're good. Matter of fact, don't offer them. 22-5 right now, the best in the conference. Remember, I mean, just really 2 major signings in Jerome and Beasley. Aside from that, this is just the Hawks. Trey's averaging 23 so far. Johnson's averaging 20 with 8 boards. Ricochet's at 18. Beasley's at 15 a game in just 18 minutes. Damn, that is crazy. Per 36 minutes, he's averaging 30. So far, the only player that's saying it's hurting us is Al Horford, but for one, his stats aren't terrible. 2, though, hear me out, right? Well, for one, he's a defensive player as well, so you know you can't put that on the stat sheet. But also, as long as he's out there and he's not taking away shots from anybody else like Beasley or Ty Jerome, who are obviously doing well, then he's not doing anything wrong. I just realized Ricochet's getting the most minutes. I did not even really look at this rotation, and you know what? I don't care. We're gonna keep winning, so who cares? I think we're in the championship. Yeah, we are. Look at that, the in-season championship. Let's see, playing against Oklahoma City. This is a huge game, guys. Can we put ourselves on the map? This might be the first ever time that I would jump into an in-season tournament game in the history of this channel. Is there like a celebration if you win? I don't know, but we're in it though. Screw it. We're about to find out. Oh, look at that. Yo, I've literally never played this before, but they got us in Vegas. Shout out to Vegas. I feel like I would go crazy if I was in Vegas, but I will say when I traveled there, that's one of the most interesting like experiences, is being in an odd place like that. The craziest thing about Vegas is like if you keep walking down the street, you like have to walk through like a bunch of random hotels and stuff just to progress further. It's like a damn video game or something. What is Clint Capella doing? Is that Clint? Yeah, that's Clint. He wearing number 20 now. It looks weird. Yeah, get him out the game. He definitely just got subbed out. I like the Thunder accessories right now in this game. I don't know why they're all wearing orange, but it's cool though. They should do that more. It just looks cool. I don't know. It maybe look ugly in real life. Okay, Shea missed. Shea's currently guard. I'm switching that. I don't give a damn. I am not letting Shea get it guarded by Trae Young. Ricochet the pass down, and it's stolen by Dort. Shea back up the other way to the corner, back to Shea. Oh, well, here it goes anyways. He's still got it by Trae because of the transition defense. And it's out to Holmgren. Off ball screen. Dort with some room. Is he about to? Oh, never mind. Back to Shea in the corner. Shea's going to pull the 3, and that is off. Rebound by Daniels. Just 50 seconds to go. We're up by 3, and Daniels all the way passed down. What a great 2-on-1. Real patient, real confident with the ball, and Jalen Johnson gets to it. Honestly, I think most people were saying that it felt a little bit surprising that Landry Fields got fired, as I don't know, I was actual, oh my goodness, Shea with the pull-up. I don't know how he individually was doing his job. It could have been, you know, maybe the organization was like, screw it. I know Kyle Korver's the assistant GM. Maybe they're like, screw it, he's carrying you. I don't know. But hold on, Daniels against Dort off the ball. We're gonna see, oh, there goes Johnson on the ball actually, and Daniels, a lot of room. He's gonna get to the rim for the layup. 5-point lead. That could be the dagger. I'm about to win this damn in-season championship. I'm definitely not going Simcast because I really want to see what the celebration looks like, if there is any. But yeah, it was kind of surprising because I don't know, they seem like they're on a, oh, Hartenstein for the 3, and that is off. Shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein. I saw this stat posted on Twitter. I think he hit, like, he was top 5 all time NBA shooters, most threes attempted with no makes. He shot like 18 this year, maybe 20, and made none. That's a top 5 ever attempts with no makes. That was pretty funny, honestly. Shout out to my guy. This is actually pretty cool too. Look at all the different like jerseys and shirts you can see in the back. Like there's such like an array of apparel. I feel like that's way different than the actual home arenas look, and it's a little bit cooler this way because that's how it normally looks. Oh, you know what, actually too though, this is a regular season game, so maybe it kind of always is like that. Just the playoff games in 2K, they'll make them wear like the same stuff, which by the way, I'm actually literally wearing, wow, it's good, this shot by Chet. I'm wearing the shirt I got right now from the first game of the Knicks series because I was gonna wear it again to the game tonight, and the other day nobody wore the damn shirt. People don't be doing that anymore at a lot of arenas. So yeah, I don't know, they're black shirts, so they're kind of nice. I mean, I was lucky happy. I was like, they could have done color, but shoot, I like wearing black. So yeah, anyway. Oh wow, nothing at all, by the way. No celebration. I just wasted all that damn time. 49 from Shea in the play-in or whatever the hell in-season loss. But hey, we won the in-season championship. Don't mind this trade. I had to trade these 2 dudes because they gave us them back when I didn't want them. But peep these other trades. Some interesting stuff. Drew, Chris Paul, TJ. Yeah, a lot. Also, it says, despite all this, Trey is still expecting to test free agency. Now, either way, he probably wouldn't get 48 million. Trade deadline, we're still #1 in front of the Knicks by, well, 4.5 games, it says. I was going to say 6 games, but it's 6 wins. I guess we haven't played the same amount of games. And I'd assume the stats are about the same as they were earlier. Yeah, I mean, looks good to me. Hey, random, but, and this is crazy. This is the first time I'd ever look at something like this, but what is Dyson Daniels' steal tendency? Because it should all be 99. 75. Okay, that's 99 though, at least. I can respect that. He's got to be the greatest player at getting steals, and at the very least in a very long time. Malik Beasley is still averaging 14 and 18 minutes, and yes, I haven't changed anything or gave him more minutes. Same with Ty Jerome, averaging 15 and 21 minutes because it's working. So who cares? Trey's added 11 wins to the team, Johnson 9, and then you got Jerome at 4, Capella at 4. Damn, Capella. Daniels at 4, Beasley at 3.5, then Risa Shea, Okongwu, Krejci, and Horford is still quote unquote hurting us, but I don't care. As long as we're winning, we're winning. Oh, I ain't overthinking. And he's shooting 44% from the field, getting about 3 points, 2 boards. You know what I'm saying? Even look at that, an assist and a half at his ripe age. Anyways, I'm gonna re-sign this dude Mo Gay to a 3-year minimum extension. Why? I don't know. He seems cool. He declined it. We'll do 2 because I refuse to give him more than the minimum. He's only a 75. And yeah, I'm not making any trades or anything. We're just gonna keep going. Shea wins MVP, averaging 37 and 8. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. DeJounte Murray, 6-man. Victor, DPOY. Scoot, Most Improved. D-Book, Clutch Player, and Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. So I guess we were #1 in the East probably still. I didn't really look up while the season was ending. LeBron made All-NBA first team at 41 years old. We had no players on anything, but yeah, we finished 57 and 25, which is actually, I will say, 4th in the league. There's 3 teams in the West better than us. Shout out to the Wizards. Smooth 12 wins, far and away the worst in the league. Sorry, Washington. Knicks traded Mitchell Robinson for Dante DiVincenzo. I was checking because I saw Cam Johnson was on the Wizards and he got traded for Chris Middleton. Huh? Wait, what does that say? Nuggets traded what? Crazy part is there not even, is neither team here? Wait, hold on. Okay, well, the Suns are in the play now with their new addition, Jamal Murray, but the Nuggets missed the playoffs and they traded Jamal Murray for Kevin Durant. He just got traded here tomorrow. I'm not against returning to the Nuggets at all. That's pretty funny. They got Jalen Pickett starting at the 1, and yeah, it didn't work because they're 12. Anyways, we're going to be playing some sort of team with like 30 wins after I simulate this play-in. There you go. And we are playing the Sixers. Paul George at the 4 with Ace, Bailey, McCain, Maxey, and Embiid. Not a light team to play. It's telling me to switch up the minutes, but I'm still not going to switch anything up because it's obviously working still. Trey with 31-11 in 31 minutes. Like even there, like Ty Jerome is adding a lot of wins off the bench. So why would I want everybody to keep playing a lot. But Beasley with 22 in 20 minutes, another win and another win. There you go. Detroit 2nd round, Beasley's former team. Wendell Carter is starting at the 4 next to Asar, Duren, Ivy, and Cade. Game 1, we win by 23 points. Game 2, we win by 34 points. Sasser was 3 for 14. That's what's up, man. Cade was just 4 for 8. We still have yet to lose a game. I definitely just jinxed it. Ty Jerome 23 in 22 minutes, and there's the first loss. I knew it. I'm not even gonna read into it too much. It was just rite of passage. And the conference finals, the Cavs just beat the Celtics in the semifinals, and they got Kuzma at the 3 now. Shout out to Kuzma. He had like the most points ever in most minutes with no counting stats whatsoever. Let's simcast this. Screw it. Cavs are a good team, and we're gonna win game 1 by 8 points. Garland with 27, but overall our team, Johnson with 26 and 10 with 4 assists. Another win by 4 points this time. Ricochet with 23. They still tell me to give less minutes to him though, but that's my guy. Forget all that. Anyways, another win. Damn, Ricochet was 5 for 17, but we still won. And we are up 3-0 in the conference final. Yeah, just end it. Just end it. Jalen Johnson, conference MVP with 23, 8-4 a game. 55 from the field, 82 from the free throw line, and 37 from 3. We were playing the Timberwolves in the finals. Shout out to Julius Randle. I was just scrolling Twitter. His wife posted they had another baby. Respect. That's my guy still. And you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna give him this championship ring. Anyways, Mike Conley still their point guard. Oh yeah, right. They got Mitchell Robinson now because they traded for a 4th center because they also have Isaiah Jackson. Rob Dillingham for some reason isn't starting, but him and Mike Conley are their point guard rotation. And then yeah, you got Terrence Shannon, Jalen Clark, right? That's his name. Yeah, Jalen Clark. Shout out to Jaden McDaniels. He fried the Lakers in that first game of the series. All right, let's see. Do we got enough to beat one of the best teams in the Western Conference in game 1? That is easily our most convincing loss yet. Ant with 37 points, and Trey was 4 for 12. Okongwu was 1 for 5. They do have a lot of centers. I will give them that. What's he with the Wolves? Wolves were okay. They were 3rd, so they were 62 wins, which is only 5 wins more than us. But we also are getting our wins against the Eastern Conference most of the time. So yeah. Anyways, game 2 in Minnesota. Okay, we have tied it up after 2 threes. Trey and Johnson with 2 threes back to back to tie this game up 108-108. This would be a bad game to lose and a great game to win. And I think they have like a full big man lineup out there right now as they have the ball. They have Mike Conley, Mitchell Robinson, Jackson, Gobert, and Randall. Passing to Randall, he's gonna Ty Jerome gives him the wide open layup, and we are running a small lineup. Al Horford might be a sub in. Anyways, Trey Young, he's gonna go at Mike though, and that's the one matchup we can go at. But oh my goodness, Randall just skies in for the block, and Trey should have passed the damn ball. Jackson is moving though with it. Oh my goodness, the center moves all the way up the court, gets the basket, and scores over Dyson Daniels, who should have stopped him way before that. What the hell happened to stop? Wait a second. Did I just see what I just saw? This man Dyson Daniels never really, I guess he stepped out of bounds, but I don't know. Damn near didn't. Like he almost still had a foot inbounds when he was passing the ball. Anyways, Trey trying to get open on Conley again. He's gonna cross, stop. He's gonna go over the shoulder, back out. Daniels, Jerome against Randall, and the screen by Johnson, who has Robinson on the other side. But Johnson will pull the 3 or whatever the hell. My bad. Jerome hits the 3 to bring it down to 1. Ant's still on the bench right now. He's right there getting ready to check in. So is Ricochet and Okongwu. Ice Capella's in the game. Yeah. And oh God, Randall post up. Is no one gonna help? Randall fadeaway. He missed it. 26 seconds to go. We're gonna dribble it up. Jerome with the ball, the spin to the rim. He stops. He passes down to Trey for the layup, and he misses it. Back out Jerome with some room. He stops. He decides to compose himself. Instead, he gives it to Daniels. Daniels on damn near the baseline. Just 5 seconds. The screen for Daniels. Daniels, he's at like half court. He's gonna pull the shot, and that is off. Rebound by the Wolves, and we have to foul. That was a terribly managed play. Wasted the entire clock to shoot some garbage. But wait, Jackson at the line, and he does not have a free throw, I guess, because he bricks the first. Second one is good though. We do have a timeout, down by 2 with 3 seconds to go. This has went better than it could have. I will say that. Here it is. Here we go. Pass into. It is gonna be, let's see, corner. Johnson against Randall. He's gonna go to the rim, and he makes it. Johnson with just 3 seconds gets to the rim over Julius Randle, bodying Randall. Oh my goodness. Jalen Johnson, the conference MVP, maybe the franchise player. And shoot, I don't give a damn who you give the title to. We're in the finals. That is wild though. They actually gave it to a player in a decent position rather than give it to someone at half court. All right, it's 1 minute to go. The Wolves are at the line. Watch. I know how 2K is, right? I bet you Ant is shooting 3 free throws. He has 46, by the way. I bet you somehow he's shooting 3. 2K always does this. Oh my God, was I right? I was right. I on everything I love, I did not look at anything. I swear to you. They just always do that. Sometimes. I'm not going to act like it's every time, but he was shooting 3 free throws to tie the game up at 125. Here we go. Trey with the lob, and Okongwu with the 360 under the basket. Look at Okongwu going around town. Oh my goodness. Why did I just say that like I was SpongeBob? Dyson is on Ant. That is true. They are both of the 2, so that's a great matchup. There's actually going to be a switch right there, though, onto Okongwu. Okongwu on Ant, and he's going to get to the line. Okongwu just his 3rd foul, so he's not in foul trouble with just a minute to go in this game. But Ant back at the line. That's his 50th point. I'm low-key not really listening right now, but he's probably getting an MVP chance. Okongwu into Trey. Trey against Conley. Conley still got some defense on him, and Trey's gonna get fouled. Trey to the line. First one is good. And Trey, the second one is also good. Okay, Edwards is gonna pull the 3, and that is good off the dribble with no hesitation. The second he got by Daniels. And Trey back the other way. Trey right at Gobert. He's gonna get it handed back to him. He's in the paint though. though, and he's trying to still go at Conley. He gets blocked by Gobert, rebound by Randall, and they have a lot of time on their side as Trey picks up Randall. Conley now with the ball, and he's gonna run a screen off the ball. Edwards, oh no, Edwards gets Trey on it, but wait, it's McDaniels open for the three, and it's off. Rebound by Trey. That is I'm not gonna lie, you got to get to the rim there if you got Trey on you at that point. But we have a chance now to take the lead with 16 seconds to go, just about. Passing to Trey. Trey to the bat. Nope, he stops. 11 seconds, has Conley alone on the left wing on an island. Trey's gonna go to the basket all the way. It is good. Minnesota with the timeout. I think every player from both teams, no foul outs, I don't believe, at least from the starting five. So we're gonna see. This is it. No questions. Can we get one more stop? Daniels on Edwards. Daniels, Edwards pulls up mid-range. It is good. No timeouts left, and we lose. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, we lost. We lost. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, just took out we'll be living out here in Minnesota. I don't know. One of you. Oh my goodness. Shut the hell up. I don't want to hear that after I lost the game. Okay. 56 from Ant, by the way, and one hell of a fight, but damn. And he also made up for a lot of mediocre performances from his team. Mitch was 1 for 5, 5 for 13 from McDaniels, 9 for 20 from Randall. We shot better from the field and 3. They did have 15 more free throws made though, and 20 more free throws attempted. Maybe we got hold. Shout out to the bench points too, 42 to 20 on our advantage. We're gonna need him to come through and actually give us, I don't know, 62 next game. No, screw it. Okay, we just came back with a crazy last 4 minutes to win the next game. 28 from Ricochet to lead. Next game in Atlanta, and we are gonna lose by 24 points, and Malik Beasley had 24. Everybody else was quiet. Screw it. I mean, we got nothing to lose at this point. I might as well put in them optimized lineups that I've thought about before. Screw it. Matter of fact, it's really just low-key, it's really just remove Al Horford. Actually, Krejci is shooting 30%. You know what? We're gonna move him to 8-man lineup. Give him the minutes to Beasley. You know what? We still bench mobbed out. I'm giving the minutes to the bench. Screw it. 30 minutes to Beasley and Jerome. Why not? I trust in my bench. Will they win it? Probably not. No, we're gonna lose in the finals. Ty Jerome did have 29 though. I screwed. Wait. Oh no, I thought I screwed over Trae Young. He got 6 fouls. How the hell did he get 6 fouls? So did Johnson, and yeah, that might have screwed us over. Ant with 51. He was just the best player. It's really that simple. 44, 7, and 4 from Ant, and he was guarded by Daniels, who's just finished finalist for DPOI yesterday. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess we tried. Here's the playoff stats, by the way. Nobody averaged 20, but who cares? Well, I guess I care now. Let me actually see the final stats. Finals came around, and well, Daniels that's not a big question mark. Krejci, 21%. Low-key, they played well. They just got fried on defense. And look at the Wolves defense in the playoffs. They were almost 10 points better than us in defensive rating, but we were the best offense though. So that's where defense wins championships. No Nico. Yeah, same deal in the regular season. Matter of fact, damn, we were the 15th best defensive rating. Once again, about 10 points worse than them, but we were best offense. So that's what carried us this year. I never really checked this stuff because I was just happy we were doing good, honestly. Just kind of kept it pushing. So hey, good thing I kept Al Horford out there, because shoot, he was one of our only sources of defense, probably. Granted, he is old and I had him playing the damn power forward. So that'll be our focus this offseason, is more defensive players. But then again, I mean, we have, you know, we are playing perimeter defense, perimeter centric system, but I'm not sure if I could change it at this point because we're low-key too good at it. We have 4.5 stars, you know. With that being said though, maybe just defensive players, whether off the bench or starting, probably off the bench. I don't think the starting lineup could change after that type of season. Plus Ricochet is gonna get better. Let's just keep pushing. And Al Horford, who I guess I already overturned the retirement of, has retired. We did not finesse a Pistons pick. That Clippers pick I passed up on is only 14, so I'm not that mad at that. The Pistons must have made the playoffs. Actually, I played them in the second round. And the Knicks should not have traded that Washington pick. Number 1. We have the 21st and the 27th picks this year. I'm actually going to trade Krejci in a second round pick to the Hornets just for Moussa Diabate, rebounder, and maybe potentially someone who can take, first of all, maybe get better, but also take Capella or I guess Al Horford's role since he's gone now. And shout out to Krejci, but the reason too is because I want to get a wing who plays better defense if that was our main weakness, you know, off the bench specifically, because I don't really know what else I could really change, because we have defense, we have 2 defensive wings already in the starting 5. So it's like, I mean, maybe Onyeka, he only added 2 wins to the team, averaged 8 and 9, but it's not terrible. It has an 80 interior, but I mean, yeah, I could see it though. Honestly, even on the 100% trade difficulty, or I guess more so on this, I would never expect an opportunity this good to come about. We are about to trade Clint Capella, Moussa Diabate, and the 2 first picks we have this year, first round picks like 21 and 27, for a second round pick and OG Anunoby. OG is an 86 overall. Shout out to that one NBA championship, by the way, when he had appendicitis and didn't play. Low-key, I always remember that because when I was a kid, one time I thought I had appendicitis when I was in like, I don't know, 3rd grade or something, but I actually didn't. Went to the hospital and everything. But well, I guess I didn't think it, but they thought it. I didn't. My stomach just hurt. Anyways, OG's advanced stats weren't good for the Knicks. Technically removed wins, but also they don't really got him shooting the ball. They got him at a 52 shot tendency. In case you don't know, OG's been averaging like 20 for the past 3 months in real life. And not only that, but he's just going to be an additional piece. And lastly, the best part about this is that, so I was going to mention that when I best team to open up the menu to, when I put Capella on the market, when I put him on the trade finder, it said I could trade him for Paul George straight up, right? Now that means nothing because obviously I don't want Paul George, but what it does mean is that we could have taken on $54 million in salary for just $3 million, which is Capella, right? But it's best to take advantage of that now because Trae is not under contract. Trae Young and I guess technically Ricochet are not under contract. And once free agency opens up, I don't think we're going to have money enough, time or money to re-sign. I want to re-sign Trae, but I don't think we'll be able to sign anybody else. So why not just do this? And I don't even know if OG is going to start because we got wings galore, but hey, I'll take talent. We could even flip him for something else potentially. This is just a no-brainer. So yeah, welcome to the team, OG Anunoby. And so we're about to go into the luxury tax of hell. And now I believe with that trade, we don't have, we have 1 second-round pick, which if I can, I'll just trade it so I could just sim the draft. Screw it. You know what? I'm gonna trade Mo Gay and 2 seconds for the 24th pick and another first-round pick from the Bucks. Screw it. Reason being is that I looked through his stats a little while ago and they weren't very good. I probably would rather play one of our 2 dudes we drafted last year. Oh, there could be a perfect wait, I gotta see if this dude is gonna be available. This is so hate, man. Dash Daniels, Dyson's brother, got drafted 2 picks ago. I wanted to team them up. I'm gonna draft sorry, not you, Jaren Stevenson with this pick. It's a 73, and it also says he has 3 badges already, which just makes me think that maybe like there's been decent attention to detail with his actual player cards. So maybe he's like a good player. I don't know. And Knicks trade the 25th overall pick for Vit Krejci. That's kind of funny. Trae Young accepted his player option, so even more of a good reason that I traded for OG because Trae's about to make 50 mil this season. So we just took advantage of that little grace period, I guess you want to call it. I'm also at that point, I'm just going to accept Kobe Buffkin and this dude as well. So before I even tell you who we signed, Trae Young is willing to re-sign. So we're going to give him a 4-year extension at, I guess, like this price tag right here. There you go. Okongwu as well. And we're already in salary hell. So yeah, welcome back to you too. All right. So with our signings, I brought on the perfect, got a couple dollars, here you go, signing Mitchell Robinson as our backup center, average. And by the way, also too, played against him in the finals. He was on Minnesota. We took him from Minnesota. They weren't about it. The Bucks are about to get him though. So it wasn't like they were going to re-sign him, but yeah, we get him 82 overall. Obviously that's including a former teammate OG Anunoby, but in our off-season acquisitions, we also got who, according to some of these improvements though, I mean, Jeremiah Fears went up by 6 overall. So he might have to play regardless, which I would not be mad at playing 3 guards off the bench with OG at the 4. That can very well work if this dude Fears has to play. But I also did sign Jonathan Isaac as well as a backup 4 since Al Horford's gone now. And him and OG playing defense on the wing off the bench would be literal hell for the other team. So yeah, but I might play Fears though. 79 overall is kind of crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna let them do this rotation right here. Honestly, just let them rock again. And I actually think I'll probably turn all of this stuff, well, our lineup to auto this year because last year, yeah, I don't know. I think I just trust them. I mean, we got a lot of dudes that are very switchable at these spots. So yeah, Fears, Beasley, and Beasley yet again at just 17 minutes. But maybe if he gets hot, they'll get some more minutes. Robinson, Jerome, and OG off the bench with Trae, Daniels, Ricochet, Johnson, and Okongwu. This has quickly become a very elite team. This dude Buffkin said he didn't want to re-sign. So granted, he'll probably be a restricted free agent. Yeah. But then again, he just hasn't really played yet. So he's got good stats and decent defense. He just doesn't really have a role right now. All right. Well, this season's starting off a bit more odd than the last. I mean, it's starting to even itself out. We're still second, but I feel like we should be winning more games and not losing more games, But okay, as I say that though, we're starting to win. We're in the championship again. Screw it. Playing against the Mavericks. Let's see. Okay, we're back up to first in the conference. So maybe it was overstated everything so far. Also, as of today, there has been no starting lineup changes. This lineup seems to be set in stone regardless. We are getting smoked in the play-in or the whatever the hell championship in-season tournament by Kyrie. We're 19-8 so far on the year, and Johnson's averaging 21. Trey's also averaging 21 and 11. Dyson's shooting just 37%, but that's okay. All right, well, we're up to 31 and 10 now, and I think we started off 16 and 8. So this is pretty damn good. That means that we're what, like 22 and 2 in our last X amount of games. I mean, you can kind of see it on the screen. There goes another loss to Detroit though. At the deadline, first off, OG will re-sign. This is in a few years, but you know what though? Whenever this time does come, if it even comes in this video, but it'll get rid of his $48 million player option. So I will take that at all costs. Thank you very much, OG Anunoby. He declined it. Damn. At least he didn't get mad at me. It doesn't look like. So just accept that one. Appreciate it. Kobe Buffkin actually will re-sign now. I'll be honest with you, we're already in salary hell, and if his overall is going to get better, might as well just keep him, even if he is asking for 10 million a year. I know he doesn't play, but I'm just playing chess. Low key too, he could be a good trade piece if necessary if we don't win this year. 41-11 though, currently on the season, which is 7.5 games better than anybody in the East. Yeah, in the East. And we played one more game and have one more win than the Timberwolves right now. They still have Isaiah Jackson. They got Igor Demir and Assad Newell. Damn. Handful of rookies in the rotation. They also got Bradley Beal. Mike Conley retired, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's their team, even without Robinson. And it looks like they lost Naz Reid. As a team, we're second in offense to the Mavericks, who we lost to in the tournament. And we are number 1 in defense. That's what I'm talking about. That's the change we needed. So we're better than the Wolves in both of those fronts. The Mavericks got us on offense, but that's okay. We'll live. Don't mind that Reds thing that I'm doing. It's because I'm putting my cursor on the screen. Let's not talk about it. They also made Mitchell Robinson start for 1 game, and OG started 2 games over Ricochet, but it seems like we've got a pretty consistent system going on here. Also, Dyson Daniels cannot hit a shot, 38% and 30 from 3. Low key though, maybe we should just tell him to stop shooting. You know what though? I mean, his shot tendency is already a 71. What did he shoot last year? 46%. So he's actually just really having a bad year so far. And even with that, we're number 1. We don't need him to score to be good, but still. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now. And this dude Fears in his first year playing is averaging 5 and 2. So that's pretty good. Also, Trey's still playing 33 minutes a game. So despite the fact that we've got 2 point guards playing off the bench, it's not messing with Trey too much. And at the beginning of the year, I also noticed that Beasley wasn't playing that good. He's playing much better now. So we're looking good. They are telling me that Mitchell Robinson is more valuable to this team than Okongwu, just like last year with Capella. So that's back-to-back years where maybe the writing is on the wall that Okongwu isn't the guy. But perfect example, look at the Wolves. So a lot of times these teams, they're just not perfect. Gobert supposedly removing wins from them, and Isaiah Jackson has 3.5 added, yet they're also number 1. So you know what? We don't got to be perfectionists around here. If we don't win this year, we're going to start talking star trades. But for now, we're good. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Shout out to the Hawks though. This rebuild has been super easy if we do win this year, because they already have the system kind of in place, at least roster wise. Victor wins MVP, DeBon's the rookie of the year, Murray 6th man of the year behind LaMelo, Victor DPOY, Malachi most improved. Shout out to Malachi. Shout out to that one dude. Luka clutch player of the year for the Bulls, and Quinn Snyder coach of the year. We were number 1 in the league. I'll take it. Trae Young did make the All-NBA 3rd team, averaging 21 and 10 this year, and brought us an extra 14 wins, which is less than last year, but it might be a good sign because that means maybe we're a better all-around team, and because we won more, so it's not like it really be a problem. Dyson Daniels all defensive 2nd team. I'll take it after Nikola Jokic and Walker Kessler, and Jeremiah Fears makes all rookie 2nd team since he didn't play last year. All right, so number 1 seed, we're playing against Milwaukee, but we stole Mitchell Robinson from, and they could have used him. They got Day'Ron Sharp at center. He's at 80 though. Chris Dunn's a good fit for this team, and so is DeAndre Hunter. Actually, this is not a bad team, but they're the 8th seed, so screw them. We're gonna win. Okay, we're in the 7th game. I saw them quietly, start to win a few games. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be fine. But we just somehow got to game 7. That's not a good sign to start. But honestly though, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because I dead said they were a good team. I like that team. Hey, you know who else is a good team? The Pacers. Pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Rotation here. I think the reason why we're better than teams like this is because A, maybe we just have better optimized 2K players. Also, why is OG starting right now? I don't know. But screw it, we'll live. B though, we have that bench. And even right now, for example, if Ricochet's off the bench, then yeah, 4-0, get him out of here. Which OG and Ricochet have split the game so far in the playoffs, starting and off the bench. And OG is averaging 19 or 20 points, I guess, with 4 boards. So yeah, he's cooking. I guess I see why. And while he did move back to the bench for this one, we are playing the Celtics with Robert Wright at point guard. They did trade Drew, and then Chris Paul retired. So they got Lou Dort though. Derek White could just play point guard if they want to. They also got Peyton Watson, definitely locking in on defense for sure, as Brooklyn was playing against them. Oh, because Brooklyn got Josh Giddey and Jaren Jackson and John Collins. Crackhead team. Well, we up and we won. Cool. 5 games. Victor and Dyson Daniels, conference MVP. I told you we was going to just keep cooking, Dyson. Screw. We trust you. Conference MVP, and he's going to be guarding Stephon Castle, the 2nd best player on the Spurs. Peyton Pritchard's actually on the Spurs now, as they just had, wow, oh my God, game 6. They went to a wild OT where they outscored Shea and the Thunder. Shea had 50 on 27 shots, and J-Dub had 25 on 26 shots, but they won. Oh yeah, I forgot. Fox is still there, and screw it. As I always say, at this point, we're in the finals. Plus, I'm playing against them, so I'm not about to help him out in any way. But that means Fox is off the bench for this team right now, despite Pritchard being at the 1, because they list Fox as a 2 in 2K because of Chris Paul. But screw it. It's worked well enough for them to get here, so I'm not going to change anything now. And they are pretty cracked out. They got the MVP, but you know what? Okongwu, who definitely has one hell of a height disadvantage, must have played good enough defense in this game. Him and Mitchell Robinson. Ricochet with 23 points, and Victor with just 20 and 8 turnovers. Also, they have Vooch off the bench as well. This is a stacked team. Game Game 2 in Atlanta. So off the rip, we're off to a way better start than last year. And shout out to the Spurs because they got like all of our draft picks the past few years. And well, Ty Jerome, 11 for 13, 32 points to win Game 2 in just 21 minutes. Mr. Floater Man Ty Jerome. Shout out to the floater, one of my favorite moves in basketball. Anyways, next game, another win, back to it, 24, 23, and 20 from Ricochet, Johnson, and Young, the big three. And in a current 144 to 96 lead with 9 seconds to go, we are going to win the NBA Finals in Atlanta in just a few. Hey, Trey, give him one. Behind the back. Come on now. Bucket. Screw it. 146-96, 50-point win. Put him in the dirt. Castle, give me that block. He didn't shoot the ball. Anyways, we have won the NBA championship in Atlanta. The job is finished. What is this, year 2? With 2 NBA Finals appearances and a ring? Same starting 5. Only additions mainly being, well, actually the entire bench is basically, yeah, the entire bench is new, but that's where the changes came. Same coach, same system even. Just told some of their players to shoot the damn ball. And Dyson Daniels did his job. I wonder who's going to Finals MVP actually. Probably Trey if I had to guess. I don't know. I think I saw Trey had 24 and 11 in this game. Oh, Kong will go ahead, hoist up that trophy. Is he the what is he, like second longest tenured player on this team? Because I think he got drafted in 19 or 20, and obviously Trey was drafted in 2018, so it's been a little minute. It's been almost well, at this point it's probably been 9 years. 2027 champions. They didn't show one Finals MVP. I feel like they do that a lot, but yeah, Trey 29 and 14 and shoot. Maybe I gave him the Finals MVP just by hitting that shot. Anyway, Beasley with 20. Shout out to him. Just average just 9 in the playoffs, but shoot, he does his role well. He could be playing, he could be starting, but I mean defensively was our calling card this year. So as the Spurs had just 96 points in this game. And Jalen Johnson wins Finals MVP with 19, 8, and 4 a game, 2 blocks, 50 from the field, 70 from the free throw, 46 from 3. And here's our playoff stats as a whole. So yeah, this is real interesting. I've been recording for the obscene amount of hours that I normally do and had to put in the effort of overturning a team as normal, but it's been a smooth 2 hours and 22 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta head out for this Knicks game in like an hour, so maybe I can actually get this uploaded if I yeah, probably. I don't know, it'd be a miracle if you see it, maybe not. Anyway, so we're gonna go one and done. It's been real, it's been fun, but it's been real fun. Shout out to Peril Ontich, shout out to Jeff T. You can subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'm gonna get the hell up and out of here.